Well, hello, friends. It is Danielle and Tigger, the painting turtle, of course. I know I said I had a project. We're going to do a project here, like a month's worth of project, trying to see how many turtle things I can come up with before the end of March. And I today am using my Be Inspired Jumbo Artist Pad Mixed Media. This is fast becoming my favorite paper because it's not too thick, it's not too thin. I don't know what they do to it, but it does really good stuff. I've already tried this once. I didn't like how it ended up, so we're going to try it again. I have my water. Do not drink the paint water. This is a really good type of thing when you're using a great big paintbrush like this one. This is a 10 Fumui, and I got this for Christmas. I have cat hair on my hand. If you could take the cat fur that leaves your kitty and make a paintbrush out of that stuff, I would have paintbrushes coming out my eyes. I would have so many paintbrushes. There would be. Sorry for that ching ching. That's a lot of ching chinging. Yeah. But if I could make paintbrushes out of his hair, we would be sitting in butter. I tell you what. Okay, so I've been watching a lot of Denise Love. I don't know why I always give it oh, I do. She's from Texas, like me. So when I say her name, I always think of a Texas person like Denise Love, and it just like makes me happy. So I love her videos. If you haven't checked her out, go check her out. Denise Love. Okay, and so she uses a big paintbrush, holds her paintbrush wonky, and does wonky circles. So when I was watching her the other day, I was like, wonky circles looks like what? A turtle shell. Oh my goodness. I was just like, dude, no way. Because I was having struggles trying to figure out what to do with my next, my prompt of saying I'm going to do a turtle shell all the time, or something that has to do with turtles. I was having real issues. I'm like, I do not have a clue what to do. I don't have a clue what to do. But, yeah, I was watching her. You always have a little piece of something on the side. And so you can get rid of some of that. Sorry. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. But these big brushes, sometimes in the regular, like cups, will splash and slosh everywhere. So this is, so far I've used yellow ochre, green olive, and this is cadmium scarlet. Turtles are not just green. They do have a lot of green in them. But this is a turtle of my own making, so I'm going to use whatever I feel like using. This is malachite. Oh, I love malachite. It's so pretty. But we're just going to wonk it around. I did this already once, and I was loving it, and then I took it too far. The struggle is real, man. The struggle is real. There's a thin line between loving it and hating it. I'm standing up this time, so we'll see if that does any better for me. Let's try a different green in there, maybe some Viridian green, something dark to pull it all together. I just took it too far. I got too many colors going on, and I was just like, what in the world am I doing? This is just turned out to be a disaster. And I'm just rubbing it off on a piece of paper so that, you know, you can make a lot of stuff out of the leftovers. Always save up those leftover paints. Let's try some Hooker's green. And I'm just wiggling my brush like this, just like wiggling it around. You can do this with anything. It doesn't have to be a turtle. She just makes wonky circles, like wonky, 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 wonky. And it turns out to be a fabulous artwork every time. Every time. So when this, maybe in April, we'll do a challenge of trying to do one of her, something like Denise Love's wonky circle art. Okay. This is one of the ones that really just took my painting to a wrong place. I'm just going to put it right here and use just barely. Yeah, because I wanted a little bit of rose madder deep in there, because turtles have a lot of red. Probably another reason why I love them so much. They do. They have red in them. Reds, blues, greens. See, now I'm feeling like that took over again. Maybe. I mean, I've got the other one over there, but the other one is like so busy. So busy. You don't even understand. It just wipe Tigger's nose with my hand because he's just like right here, so close. But that's a good thing about watercolor. You can always like lift some and wipe it off. Okay, okay, okay. Don't touch. Don't touch. We're good. We're good again. Okay. And then I did the olive green. Let's try 2 more greens and then we're going to stop. Okay? And we'll just like stop. No more. Like no more. See? I'm just trying to wonky wonky. Silly silly wonky wonky. And we'll see what it turns out to be. Sorry, I'm trying really hard not to. It's harder to clean my brush standing because I'm not looking at where I'm putting it. Okay, and then I'm going to try the turquoise green deep, which really kind of looks like a water, a blue. Oh, but that's pretty. I'm just not intentionally, but kind of putting it in places wonkily. Wonkily. That's a good word. I think we're going to use that word from now on. Wonkily. Oops, sorry. Ting, 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 ting. Yeah, I had light blue and dark blue and brown and all kinds of colors in the other one. Oh, okay. So, okay, I think I'm going to stop right here and then let this dry for a minute and we'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I am back, and I'm so excited. I got these acrylic markers from Artex for my birthday. I get early things for my birthday. My husband is always like, pick out what you want and then just let me know, or just go ahead and order it. It'll be fine. So I'm not precious about that stuff anymore. But anyway, so these are pretty awesome. There's 30 colors, and I think it was around 20 bucks on, where did I get this? Oh, I got this at walmart.com. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome stuff. So you get all these colors. This is really hard to get out. This is another thing that I saw when I was online. The only thing I would have a trouble with is that they don't have these stickers on them anywhere. You have to do it yourself if you want to. It's not a big deal. I don't see that it's a big deal. I haven't found where you could order them individually yet. So I think you have to just order a whole new thing of them anyway. This is what it turned out like. This is what our wonky circles turned out like. So, in keeping with the wonky circles, I thought we would try these Artex markers. They're acrylic markers, so they dry pretty fast. So I thought we would make a couple of wonky circles with these. And we'll see if this turns into a turtle-ish looking dude. I mean, they're really nice. They have very good color. I really like them so far. What did I use and what did I not use? I think I might have already used this one. Yep. Let's try this one. I mean, it's a turtle. It's your own art. It doesn't even mean that you have to be like all precious about it. You could do circles out here too if you wanted to. You could do circles all the way around. They have different spots on them, you know? They have pieces to their shells. It's not that shape, but we're just doing us here. We're just having fun. Try some brown. They can overlap. It doesn't really matter. We're just playing around, and this is going to get really, really full really fast. I can already see it. Let's try the yellow. Oh, it's going to be, this is a lot. This is a lot. It's going to get really, really. I don't hate it yet. If that makes it any better, I don't know. You can overlap them. It doesn't matter. Excuse me for sniffling. It is getting warmer out, so it just happens. Everybody sniffles in the warmer weather. Just happens, people. It's not a big deal. I didn't like that really blue. It looks really, really weird. But anyhow, you see what I mean. In the camera, it doesn't look that bad. It's kind of different. It's not the best turtle I've ever made, but it's not the worst turtle I've ever made either. I'm just looking to see if there's something else to where we could just like pull it all cohesively together. I see nothing. Let's do this really quick and give my mind a break. So while we were waiting, I did wonky circles on here until you couldn't tell where a circle was anymore. So when I send out a card or make anything that I'm going to give away, I always put a turtle shell on the back of it. So this is what I do. I make ovals, which then I can turn into a turtle shell if I like. And I stick it to the back. Sometimes I give them a head, sometimes I don't. But this whole paper is going to end up being turtle shells. And why not? They're cute. And I'm going to do this really fast, so hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. So I cut out all of that page and I got all these little ones. And so each one of these can be embellished because they're kind of subdued, I would say. The color, it was like on a like a manila colored, you know, the manila, it's not even manila. It's kind of like a yellowish piece of mat board. These ones turned out a lot better. The bigger ones I liked a lot better because look at them, they're just so colorful. So each one of those will go onto a card or whatever on the back of the card with my initials. And then my first attempt at doing the wonky circles, I went ahead and cut that up too, which I really like this one all cut up because this has got some really pretty colors. Look at that one. Very pretty colors. And so yeah, I went overboard on the paint on this one, but when you cut it down in little pieces, then it turns into these amazing, wonderful, lovely, gorgeous pieces of like little works of art that you put on people's pages, on people's cards, or an artwork on the back of an artwork, and sign it, and then you're giving them an extra piece of whatever. And you can do this any size or shape you want. If you like squares, do squares. If you like circles, do circles. I'm getting a hexagon shaped one. Punch. Should be soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but I'm getting one and I'm excited about that. So, I had one other thing because I thought, well, this is just not what I expected it to be. So I thought, just junk the whole thing and not worry about it and not start over with a different video. But I also thought I would take this one and just kind of like, this is not a good one. This is not working. I'm having so much trouble with this one. This is Arteza. I don't have a whole lot of trouble with their markers, but this black one, oh my goodness, it's so caca. It doesn't work for a flip, like ever, but I don't have another black one. Let me look, hold on. Okay, let's just try it. I just squirted out a bunch. I wasn't looking for perfection on this anyway. So, maybe if we just have a little on the side. No, that is not working. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I just pulled out the nib and flipped it over, so we'll just see how long that lasts. Because this is what I have. And there's still a ton of stuff in there. It's just irritating me because it doesn't work well. And I don't know why, because I've always kept the lids on, but this one has never worked well. It's just irritating. Go away. Shoo. But yeah, I thought it might need a little bit of black or something. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like a real turtle either. It can be just like an artistic version of a turtle. Let's see if we can't get this working a little bit better. I would love to just use this up, get it done with, and then buy something else. Yeah, like I said, this one's not working well. But again, this is just, you guys may never see this video. I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, they keep saying, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. And I'm like, oh my stars, this is a hideous process. It's not making me happy. But let's try it. Let's just trust the process and see what happens. What do you guys got planned for the summer? I don't have a whole lot of plans for summer. I just wait for spring up here because it's cold everywhere up here. So it's like one of those things where you're like, when you live in a cold area and everyone loves the snow around you and you're like, ugh. I'm like the only one who is like, ew. I really don't like snow. But like I said before, I grew up in Texas and it's just a thing for me. I even wrote a poem once about my snowy prison. I am a dramatic person. And I don't care who knows it. Okay, what do you think about that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. Just really not. Ooh, there's another one I missed. And another one. And another one. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Just for grins and giggles, they do give you, in the box, they give you extra little nibs. But who knows where in the world they are. I don't know where they are. I put them somewhere so I would not lose them. You know how that goes. Ha, ha, ha. Hello again. Okay, so that took a few minutes. So, have you ever had, I brought all these out. Have you ever had dies and stamps, not dies, but stamps that you like, but they're hard to use? Well, I ripped them all off of the backs of the things. But even in doing that, though, you end up with stuff like this. Like this is just the sticky stuff that was left behind. And it makes fun texture. It really does. And just as good, the sticky stuff, it does. It makes fun texture. So let's see what fun we can have. Like that might be really cool. Okay, let's just really quick. This is still making me frustrated. So I've got my soot, this one, black soot. I'm just gonna, I got this at I want to say a secondhand shop, but it really wasn't. It's in Calumet. It's a very nice place. Can't remember what it's called right this second. If I do remember, I will let you know. Well, I don't think you can see that at all. I can see that. But this is the reason why I didn't ever use this one, because it was so hard to see. And putting something soft underneath can sometimes help that. So let's try something bigger. Not too much, but enough to where you have like a give. Sometimes that can help, sometimes not. Okay. That's not bad. It's a little something extra. I was just thinking, like some black something. This is really cool. It's like a face in the sunshine. Let's see what it does. I may have to get out the actual black. Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. It's something like that where you can like have like shapes. Yeah, look at that. Let's do a little bit of the moon. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. That's interesting. Uh-huh. This crazy lady's face in the middle too. I don't know about that, but stars down at the bottom are interesting. Mm-hmm. Yep. The stars are interesting. Okay, what else do we have over here? We have this one. I don't know if I want it to be a full-on face moon. Face moon. Interesting. This may never see the light of day. You guys may never see this video. If you do, man, something must have happened. This is just flowers. I think I like that the best so far. Just kind of like a little bit of almost something you just really can't tell what it is. I don't know. Everybody always is like, oh my goodness. Trust the process. It's so amazing. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm trying to open up my horizons. I'm trying to make it, oh my goodness, so amazing. But I don't know that it is. Okay, let's see if that's enough black. What do you think? I wish you guys could talk to me like right now and be like, hey, stop. Or, no, keep going, it's amazing, keep going. Let's try some forest moss. I don't know. Forest moss, and this is like a scene from a, what do you call it? back out of there. A scene from like a river. I don't know. I don't even know if you can see that. I can't see that. No, I can't see that at all. That was a good thought. I don't know. Okay, I have one last thing to try, and then I'm done because this is taking forever. And this is one of those things where you look at it and you're like, I don't know. Even in the viewfinder, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so I have a fine liner. I've got some gold ink in it. I think it's watercolor ink, so it may not even like be waterproof in the end, but we're just gonna, it's like the coolest thing because there's like a hole, or there's like a sticky thing, and it goes right into the end so that it doesn't get clogged, and so it's always ready to spew out gold whenever you want it to. Wouldn't it be awful if I wasn't recording? I am. Whoa. That's a lot. I squeezed it. It's my own fault. You know what I'll probably do with this? Call up my sister-in-law or my mom, both, my daughter, and I'll be like, dude, I'm sending you a picture. What do you think? Because I'm not sure what I think, and part of me just thinks, ew, and they usually tell me for true. Do you ever bite your tongue when you're not doing anything? You're not eating anything, but you bite your tongue? I just did that. It was lovely. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. This is one artwork where I'm just like, I don't know. This globby down here, I don't like at all. I just really wish you guys could talk to me like right now and be like, trash it, Danielle. It's terrible. It's terrible. Or, no, it looks really good. It's like super duper crazy art. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I really don't think it's all that bad. Now that once I look at it, I don't know how you're going to look at this. But once you put it in the sun and you see all, in the shine, and you see all that goldy glitter, I rubbed that one off as best I could and then refixed it, but it's fine. Because the one over here kind of matches because it's got a little yellow in it, so that's fine. But what do you think? I'm trying to trust the process. Add more layers. If you don't like what you got, you probably don't have enough layers. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't think it's horrible like I did. I like the suns and the moons. Although I did kind of cover up the moon in both spots. But I think that's kind of cool. Okay, I have one more thought to pull it all together. Let's just see how this works. These are woodies. These are Stabilo woodies. You probably see better on this one. Stabilo woodies. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work, or if it's going to work, or if it's not going to work. I don't know. But I thought, since these are watercolor too, and I'm pretty sure that most of the gold is probably dried by now. We'll just go around here. Most of the gold. Most of the gold. Not all of it. But these are water-based. I didn't leave myself very much room in some of these places. But I just thought maybe we'll try this really quick and see if this makes it all more copacetic for me. Makes it all come together a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think you're going to want to watch me do all of this. So I'm going to do this really, really fast. Oh my stars. Do you see this? I absolutely love it now. Trust the process. That's all I have to say. I know I say it all the time. I'm like, I don't trust the process. I think the process is stupid. Yeah, I know. I know. There's times where I think the process is just, the process has got it out for me is what I think. But I trusted the process. I did the thing, and now I'm loving it. And I think there's a couple places that need a little bit more gold because I kind of just scraped the gold all the pieces. But right now, I'm thinking it looks really good just like that. What do you think? What do you think? Dang, I would really love to be able to talk to people right now. Not like in message form or whatever. So go to YouTube, watch my video. Tell me when you think that it's good. Because I think that it's good now. Oh yeah, look at that. If I move that just a little, you can see that one back again. I think that it was like total crap-a-rama for a while there. I was like, no, this is not going to go on the internet, or as my daughter says, the interweb. No way on earth am I going to put this out there. But now that I'm looking at it, now I'm like, dude, that is flippin' fantastic. I really do think so. Really, really, really. Sorry, usually I have more sun than this, but it got late as I was going on, and I had to turn the light on, which the light made it look even better, I do believe. Anywho, it's been a journey, my friends. It has been a journey. I know you could hear it in my voice that I was like, I had a process, I had a thought, and it didn't go the way I wanted to go, and it didn't even turn out better. And I was really struggling throughout this whole thing, and I thought, this is total crap-a-rama. I don't like it at all. I don't want to do this. I'm going to throw this away. And I also told you that I had started this already once. I may start it again. Do it the other way again. Because I think it would have turned out fabulous when I got to this point. So, yeah. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope everything in your area is coming up totally wonderful. And I hope that you try this. Or at the very least, comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me when you thought it looked better. Or does this look worse than the other side? I don't know. I want to hear what you think. So, I'm going to let you go with that. I want to tell you, have a great day. God bless. And I will see you very soon. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.